they followed these ships because they knew they would have a steady supply of food. And that's why today we have sharks in the northern hemisphere. Now, the other thing I want to mention is up the hall here, we're going to introduce you to Toussaint Ouverture. He led 2 slavery boats in Haiti, and then they founded the independent nation of Haiti. Haiti is the only country in the world that was founded directly out of slavery, and that's why a lot of folks don't like Haiti to this day. Keep that in mind. Slavery is as old as man is old on this earth. If you go back and read your Bibles, you'll see written slavery in the Bible. But it became very derogatory when it became the slavery of African beings. And that was because they needed cheap labor to run these massive farms. And we have one right outside of Baltimore, a plantation. They call them plantations. One of the largest plantations in the country, right out in Charleston, Maryland. Okay? Called Hampton Institute. The reason for slavery is because they had these large farms and they needed cheap labor. When you talk about Haiti, South and Central America, the primary crop was sugarcane. When you come up here, primary crop is cotton. And so over here we have a 500-pound bale of cotton. That's what a male slave would be expected to pick in a day. Your day started at sun up and ended at sundown. A female had to pick half that amount, 250 pounds. A child 14 and under, 1/4 of that amount. We're talking about slavery from birth until death. Over here, if you've never seen a cotton bush, in that glass case, we have a bush, a cotton bush, and it resembles a rose bush in that it's got thorns. So you're picking those little cotton balls, you're steady pricking your hands. By the end of the day, your hands are going to be bloody and swollen. The old slaves will take a rag and dip it in cold water, wrap their hands. Pray to God the swelling will go down, because tomorrow morning got to get up and do it all over again. We have a picture on the wall of a slave who didn't meet his quota. You can see he's been whipped. They put that cat o' nine tails whip on your back, and at the tip of the leather, they put a piece of glass or a piece of metal so it rips your skin open. Then when they finish, they take some salt or some vinegar and rub it in because they really want it to hurt. They want all of you to see this, because the only way I can enslave you is to get control of your mind. This is a slave that's being punished. He's got an iron collar around his neck. That iron collar's got studs on the inside, so that when they attach it to the neck, it's actually going to dig into his skin. The more he moves, the deeper it's going to go. Another iron collar around his waist. All of it attached to belts, so I know where he's at. Give me more trouble, I got an iron mask here. This iron mask will attach to your face. It's going to dig into your face. You see this iron mask has holes in it so that you can breathe, but there are no holes for you to get water or to get food, so you're going to die. This iron mask has hooks on the back. I can hang you up from anywhere, and I can put some weight around your waist. This is the 50-pound weight, and just hang you and let everybody watch you die. That way I'm going to control you. Here, you lost half your weight on the ship coming across, so they would force feed you. Mush poured down into the funnel. The funnel's in your mouth, going to go to the back of your neck because they want you to eat it. A lot of the slaves didn't want to eat it. They would clench their teeth. They'd just beat it in because you didn't need teeth to be a slave. If you'll follow me, we're going to go down into the belly of the ship. Be careful on the steps.